The jazz community is preparing to bid farewell to one of its most influential sons, Rashid Lombard. This renowned photographer, anti-apartheid documentarian and the founder of the Cape Town International Jazz Festival, passing away yesterday at the age of 74. He is being laid to rest today in accordance with Muslim rights. And our Vaylen Kirtley is following those proceedings and speaking to family members as well. Vaylen, good morning. In that touching conversation earlier with his son, Shadley, we learned a lot about his aspirations in the later part of his life, about building that archive and creating a repository for the kind of work that he was doing, but also other photographers of his generation. This is going to be a really important moment in bidding farewell to one of the historical giants and big influential figures in South Africa's entertainment and photography industry.
Thank you very much, Iman. And you can imagine that among those 500,000 negatives which will form part of that archive to be housed at the University of the Western Cape, there will be many, many images of Allan Boesak, who joins us now. So if you just look around at this funeral service, which will get underway at 11:30 before we make our way to the mosque, a number of prominent people, Dr Boesak being one of them. Thanks so much for chatting to Newzroom Afrika. You sparked the birth of the UDF in August 1983, in the January and the August it was born, and Rashid was there the entire time.
The entire time, and central to everything that happened. I mean, photography is so important, and when you understand what it is all about in the unique way that Rashid did, I mean, he knew the politics, he knew how important it was for our people, he understood that time in history, he understood the role of the people of that time in history. He could interpret every single event. His passion was there. And if you look at every single picture, if you see a picture of a crowd and you can sense the passion and the dedication and the willingness to do whatever is necessary, that is because he felt all those things himself. And so every picture he captured the emotions of others because they reflected his own emotions. I have seldom seen a photographer who was not just a brilliant photographer, but a person so brave, so courageous. I mean, people forget sometimes the times we lived in those days. Every day that you had a march, it could turn into a massacre. It was important for us, it was important for history that those things be recorded. But those who recorded it, like Rashid, they put their lives on the line just as much as those young people did in those days. And I admired that just so much. But above all of that, I mean, I got so attached to Rashid. A gentle, loving person. Apart from his courage, apart from his brilliance, just a man that I would like to remember as my friend. And just recall. So I am in deep mourning today, as are so many people, and rightly so. The one thing that I find comfort in is that he leaves behind a record of a piece of South African history that in so many ways was completely unique. I mean, there never was a time like that before that. It seems that there will never be a time like that again, certainly not in my lifetime. But we have it now, we have it in record. Coming generations will go and see. And those pictures, without comment, without commentary, without a caption, speak for themselves because of the man who took them.
Dr Allan Boesak, thank you very much for chatting to Newzroom Afrika, sharing your thoughts and our condolences.
Thank you so very, very much. Thank you.
And Iman, what we're getting a sense is more than just the very sad, deep mourning that many people are in here at the funeral service at the home of Mr. Rashid Lombard, is his ability to dance between the deep pain of the struggle and then bring joy to so many through his love and his promotion of jazz. We'll continue chatting to a couple of the mourners a little bit later on in the morning here on Newzroom Afrika.
And you can see just behind you one of his close friends as well, Jimmy Matthews, who Shadley was talking about a little bit earlier on at that service as well. We'll keep connected to Vaylen and developments there in Cape Town with regard to the laying to rest of one of the important and influential figures in South Africa's jazz community, Rashid Lombard.